Hello, I'm Martin.Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. For today, today I would like to take out another boss, but as usual, before we get to that, quick update on what's going on in town. We had quite a few people with some diseases. We actually have so many diseases that we can't remove them in 1 week. So, in a sanitarium, I'm removing one negative quirk from Reynolds. This one was expensive, 5,000, but for champion level heroes, I don't want to have any of those quirks that are forcing them to touch curios in the dungeon, and Hero Mania is one of those. So I paid 5,000 to remove this one, and then of course those diseases. I'm working on probably the two most annoying that we have right now. We have worries, 30% stress damage is a lot, and then we have creeping cough, minus 20% damage is just not acceptable ever. So that's the second one. We have two more people with diseases, but for today's run, I kind of need them, and those diseases are not that bad when you look at them. Rabies, I can't say that I like this disease, but it at least has some positive effect. Minus accuracy sucks, plus 15% damage can be good, and for today's run this can actually be a good disease. And then we have hysterical blindness. Hopefully we'll never suffer the effect of this one. Minus 20 accuracy if stress is above 70. 70 stress is a lot, and we rarely get to that. So hopefully we'll be able to keep the stress under 70 today as well. That's actually all that I did in town. And I'm thinking, I didn't have to upgrade anyone. I didn't buy any new camping skills. So we can move on and check our group and also the run that we are doing today. So we are going for the Fulminating Prophet. That's the guy who's standing behind the 3 wooden barriers, and also the guy who is like trying to collapse the ceiling on us. He also always like looks on some of our heroes, and like a turn later part of the ceiling drops on them, and that attack hurts a lot. It's possible to dodge it, so what I'm trying to do with this composition is increase dodge as much as possible, take someone who can curse the Prophet, reduces damage, and then I'm taking people who have some benefit from Mark, so we get as high damage as possible on him. First you'll have to get rid of the first barrier. I didn't check how many hit points that first barrier has, but it shouldn't be that bad. If I would say like maybe 40 hit points, we should be able to do it in like one turn, because some of our people can't reach the 4th position, so I need that Prophet to move one position closer, and once he's on the 3rd position we can hit him with everyone. Bounty Hunter, well, it's not ideal because he can't benefit from the market, from the mark when the enemy is in the 3rd position, because he can reach that only with finish him. But I kinda need someone who can stun and can do damage before we actually can get to the boss. And he's quite good at that. He has the stun, he's doing quite a lot of damage. Also, he can work as the person who just refreshes the mark every time for our arbalest when we are on the boss, and finish him is still quite a lot of damage from him. So that's why I decided to take a Bounty Hunter. But let's start it as usual from the 4th position, and we'll get through the whole composition. As I said, I'm trying to take people who can focus basically any position, and their attacks benefit from Mark. So Arbalest is one of them. He benefits from the Mark a lot, like 80% and 80% damage and 8% crit is huge. So I would like him to be like the main damage dealer for the boss. Also some extra heals we know this guy. For trinkets, I'm trying to increase dodge and protection versus that attack, that is collapsing the ceiling on the boss. So Sun Cloak, and for extra damage, Sun Ring. So it's very important that we keep the light above 75. Then I'm taking Occultist as a healer. First, I think we're gonna need strong single target heals for the boss. So that's the reconstruction, and also for the weakening curse. I'd like to just keep spamming the weakening curse on the boss like every turn. He can mark, but I'd rather him to really just keep spamming the curse, and I want to reduce the damage from the boss as much as possible. I hope this affects the damage of of those falling stones as well. And if this works, we could probably like avoid almost all the damage from the boss just by keeping the curse up. We'll see how this works. Mm, Trinkets, because as I said, I think we're gonna need strong single target heals. I gave him Ginea's head. This can bite us in the ass with that extra stress. I hope we just, with this composition, can kill mobs so fast that they won't have too much time to deal stress, and of course we can camp once. So the stress that we get, we can hopefully reduce during camp. And I'm trying the cleansing crystal for today. What I definitely don't want is to get into a situation where we need a heal. I use the occultist. He heals for nothing and leaves bleeds behind. So with the crystal, I'm reducing the chance that this is gonna happen, and also extra resist for everything. Well, why not? We have to get to the boss first, so this is gonna be useful probably every fight. I already talked about Bounty Hunter, uh, like one of the main damage dealers, like on the way to the boss, and a hero responsible for marking on the boss. Also the guy who's gonna be responsible for stuns if we need them. And for his trinkets, Wounding Helmet, probably the best we have for him. And also Sun Cloak, again trying to boost the dodge, a little bit of extra protection. These clothes are really good. I like them. The combination of dodge and protection is very strong, and only 10% stress damage. Yeah, I'll take that. And as a tank, Hellion, again, I really like these because they can reach any position again. Mm, for trinkets, the usual combination, Ancestor's Bottle, extra survivability, and Ancestor's Candle. Again, extra dodge, extra damage. These two are just so overpowered that I have to take them. So this is our group for today. Here we are going for the Prophet. Hopefully we get the Legendary Bracer. I'm not sure if you're gonna use this, but still, we don't have the trinket, so let's get it. And before we can get it, we have to take some provisions. We are going to the ruins, which means we're gonna need, I'd say 4 shovels is enough. As usual, all the food, we don't take the Bloodthirst ring. So I want to take as much food as possible. Then what else do we need? Probably like, let's say 4 keys. Some holy water, let's say 3. And 16 torches, maybe. We don't have Vestal with us this time, so we won't get extra light from her stuns. By the way, thank you for like telling me that when we are running with Vestal, we are getting a lot of extra light from that attack, from that stun attack. I actually didn't realize how much light it can give us. It's true that in the long runs it can be worth like a stack of torches, but this time we don't have her. Do we need torches for anything during this run? Probably don't, but let's take like 18. So what do we have? We have shovels, we have torches, we have food. That's most important. Keys and holy water, because we are going to ruins, and I think we don't need anything else. Food, torches, shovels. Okay, let's go.
This raving creature had to be silenced. But doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
And let's see.
The echoes
Okay,
of his
so
mindless
it's
tickling
quite obvious this time
reverberate
where he is.
maddeningly.
I'm not sure if I'm like happy with this layout. No backtracking because I'm gonna skip this room. We have to get basically through the whole dungeon. Okay, well, let's go. Ignore the library, don't need it. And as I said, very important to keep the light up. Like half of our trinkets require light above 75. Let's make sure we have that. Okay, first fight. And we just need to do damage as fast as possible. And we dodged this one, perfect. Now, can you one-shot this guy? You can't. Can you kill the marksman? You could. Okay, let's try it.
Continue the onslaught.
You'll have to take one hit from the veteran. Well, 2 damage, no problem. Now, Iron Swan definitely. And you, my friend. Oh, let's just go for the damage. Can't kill the veteran, but let's do as much damage as possible. Okay, resisted the stun, good. And I, of course, want to have the veteran dead before he can get another attack, and also probably a crit. You are gonna curse the Bulwark to reduce his protection, and here we can lower his damage. I know that I could take like the melee attack for Occultist for now and maybe change things before the boss, but I know myself, I would forget to do that, so I just go with the skill setup that I need for the boss. Don't want to risk anything. And what about you? Actually, wouldn't mind having the Bulwark on the second position. Let's try to knock him back. Yep, something like this. Okay. Make sure that the damage is as low as possible. And a nice crit. Oh! Over 2000. Nice. I'll take that. And you can check the sarcophagus. What the hell was that? Thanatophobia. Stress damage if hit points below 50%. It's not the end of the world, but I definitely want to remove it before it becomes fixed. Does actually the sarcophagus need something when you are trying to open it? There are like no locks on it. They expect to get a negative query from this. Okay, scouting, good. Ton of curious ahead of us. Books we gonna ignore, more books, and the crate. The crate, well, looked promising, but we didn't get anything. And scouting again. This one, we can use a torch on it to get 100 light level, but in this situation that's the same effect as using the torch, and we don't have herbs to get loot from that, so let's just keep going.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Okay, this looks quite easy, especially because we surprised them. Cool, kill the spider. You kill this.
Executed with impunity.
And try to get a crit. Come on. Be nice to get some stress heals from fights like this. Hey, crest. Nice. We need those. We actually need crests more than anything right now, probably, because we have enough deeds for the blacksmith upgrades. We have almost enough for trades for the guild upgrade, but we have like half the crests that we need for these upgrades. So I'm gonna focus on them a lot. Okay, scouting, come on. Not this time. Time to trigger some traps. But we dodged, good.
The light, the promise of safety.
Heirlooms, more crests, perfect.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Good, so far we are quite lucky with scouting. And also, not that many fights. I can't complain about that. Okay, traps. Let's check our chance to disarm them. 120. I thought that this indicator here actually tells us the real chance that we have to disarm the trap. So as long as it's 100 or more, we can't fail. Last time I was proven wrong, and it's been told to me that this chance is still modified by the difficulty of the dungeon, and on this level it should be minus 20%. So the Hellion actually has 80% to disarm the trap, and on the champion level it's even 40%. So for the guarantee disarm, we'd have to use the bounty hunter. I kind of want to try it with the occultist. It would be nice to reduce his stress. It's risky, and it didn't pay off. Damn it.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
It was greedy, I agree.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Good, scouting, more traps. I mean, like the chance is more than 50%, so we should succeed this time. I know it doesn't work that way, but hey, it worked. So at least something. Okay, let's get the map. Nope. Holy Water, Emerald. Sure, why not? We have the room in the inventory this time. And there's a fight here. Let's see what's it gonna be. No stress dealers. How can we handle them? Let's focus on these two positions. Oh, that was a nice crit. Seven to 13. There is a chance to get a kill, but here it's almost guaranteed.
Eradicated.
Let's just take that one attack from them. I'm just gonna reduce the damage this guy can do. Hey, we dodged. Good. Okay, he's down.
Give them no quarter.
What about you? He can't bleed, so we just do some damage. His protection is high, but can't do anything else. Okay, you're gonna heal yourself. Well, at least something. And let's just go for the damage. It's not worth marking him right now. As long as he doesn't crit, he shouldn't do that much damage. You need 7, you need 3. Okay, let's heal the bounty hunter then. And go for the kill. Good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We have enough keys. So let's open the sarcophagus.
A fortune
Get some gold,
waiting to be
sure.
spent.
Scouting again, perfect. This is an unusual composition. Starting with Tempting Goblet, I hate that. But it's really dangerous. Now when I look at that, all these 4 guys are annoying as hell. I don't know where to start. Well, we started with the AoE attack. It's the best the occultist can do. Acquisition. That we dodged, perfect. I'm even thinking about trying to kill the veteran. What's the chance that we're gonna kill him? Can we kill the marksman? I'm afraid that the veteran is gonna crit. But the marksman didn't attack either, and his crit chance is also high, so let's go after him. Make sure that the noble is dead before he can get another attack. Just have to reduce the amount of attacks they have. And you have a good chance of killing the madman. Oh, good chance. You have at least some chance. Good.
Precision and power.
And, well, it wasn't a crit, it still hurt, that's why I always want to kill this guy early. But as long as he didn't hurt, I didn't crit the damage. Try to get him down before he can attack again. Good. Oh, this is an interesting loot.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
We can
is
throw
a
away
slow and insidious
these.
killer.
How far? We can throw away 2 torches. And what do we take? We take the gold. Swift cloak. We don't even have that. And Worry Stone. Virtue chance. Stress damage. -2 speed. We can throw away the shovel. Means we can still take all of this. No. I think killing 1 boss is enough for today. I'll have to try at some point going after, how is he called, the Shambler. But today I feel like more just kill the boss, get this guy out of the way. I'm a bit nervous about the fight. It can go horribly wrong. If he crits with those stones that are falling from the ceiling,
Is struck.
a
blazing star is born.
he can get in trouble. That's a lot of money.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
What do we throw away? I said that I need crests, but we need gold even more. How far is it from here? We can probably camp in this room. So I'm gonna leave the gold behind for now. Okay, we can burn under the torch before the fight. Hey, good, we surprised them. Okay, so noble is again highest priority. Wow. Never mind. There we go. And let's focus our 2 remaining attacks on this guy, so they have only 1 attack that we can even dodge. Good. could maybe try the mark, get extra damage for the bounty hunter.
The ground quakes.
Just hope that the bounty hunter goes before the gladiator, and he does. Good. We can take the key, we can take the emerald, and we can leave 25 gold behind. Now, it'd be nice to get a scouting here. Good. We are very lucky with scouting. So there is no fight in this corridor, which means 1, 2, 3, in case we get ambushed, 4 fights, so our buffs will last for the boss if we camp here. So I'll do just that. Of course we feast.
The battle may yet be won.
And now we just get as many buffs as possible. But I'm gonna start with Unspeakable Commune. This prevents nighttime ambushes. I know it adds a lot of stress, but being ambushed and fighting with no light adds a lot more stress. So let's do that. And why did it add 8 for everyone, not 7? Do we have any modifier? I don't see. Probably do, but whatever. Okay, let's go for it. Sharpen Spear. You're gonna be in the first position, so Battle Trance. And the last one. What's that gonna be? What do you have? Accuracy, damage, crit, -2 speed. But I still think that the restring crossbow is better than buffing the bounty hunter, who's gonna work more like a mark spammer than actual damage dealer. Don't like the -2 speed, but the buff is really strong. Okay. And rest. Perfect, we surprised them. Exactly what we needed. Kill the marksman. And the crit. Good, we are also reducing the stress. Keep working on this guy, come on, can I just kill him? Well, need another attack for that. And hopefully these guys won't crit. Nope. Killing the first one, so I leave the second one for the sniper shot. You will just probably mark him. Really guarantee the kill. There we go. Don't need a shovel, so let's just take the gold.
Or is it
and this armor, I think we can just touch it with the bare hand, and it should give us some, I think, protection. I hope I'm not wrong. Nope. And extra dodge. That's a really good buff before the boss. No scouting this time. Okay, library we don't need. We have enough torches, so let's make sure the light doesn't drop in case there is one more fight. Nope, there is no fight, but there is a trap. Okay, so let's heal as much as possible. You can eat the food, and we use a torch. I think I'm ready for the fight. Let's do it. Maybe I should have used the holy water.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his
What's
mindless
this?
drivel.
Oh, okay. So he starts with the strongest attack. 158. Yeah, we have to get him closer. 18, 20 more damage. You will already start working on him. Okay, almost there. 7. We need 7 damage. You can do it. Good. Now we have him where we need him. What's this attack? Oh, there's the blight one. Good, we dodged. Perfect. Good start. And now we just have to focus on him and get him down before he can kill us. He has very low bleed resist, so we're gonna stack as many bleeds as possible. Purge evil, restore purity, increase resistances. Oh, we maybe want to do that to increase the blight resist. Yeah, let's try that. That's probably a good thing. And we have that for every hero. I like that. Okay. You, my friend, also need this awesome buff and keep stacking up the curse. There is the mark. Hey, didn't work. Too fast for you. Okay, so he's marked. How much damage can we do? 14 to 33. And what's the crit chance? I don't know where we can see it. Oh, there. 28% crit chance. Come on, you can do it. Nope. But still, decent hit. And look at the damage. It's like nothing with the curse in him. Come on. Okay. More bleeds. The mark is gonna last for 2 more rounds, so you can do some damage as well. I was even thinking about increasing a stun chance and trying to stun the boss, but you didn't get like above 50% with the stun chance, so I think just going for the damage is better. Yeah, we could heal, but I feel like reducing the damage is a lot more effective. Nice hit.
Decisive pummeling.
Okay, show me what you got.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
That stress sucks. This is like nothing. Okay, who's it gonna be this time? Good, as long as it's not the bounty hunter, it's fine. Do you want to heal? No, let's just stick to the tactics. Even though he's almost dead, only 35 hit points. I'll still do the same thing until he dies. And down he goes. That was easy.
His own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Okay. We are done with this run, so we can throw away shovels, we can throw away torches. Should have thrown away probably the food instead of those shovels, but whatever. Oh, it's just some gold. And which one is this? Extra speed, stun skill chance. Now this one sucks. Okay, and let's get back to town. For a second I was thinking about the Shambler, but no. Don't want to risk it. Okay, 17,000 gold. We got 12 crests, plus 5 here. We have the Bracer, boss is down. We are in a good shape. I'd say this was an almost perfect boss run. And our healer is still not level 5, so we can use him once more. Hard skill. Holy crap. Can we check all of her stats? We can't, but I think she's really good. She's got like the best quirks. Uh, and the hard skin is amazing for the tank. Wow. What about you? Lazy Eye, -5 accuracy for range skills. Do we care about that? Do we have enough range skills even? Probably not, so whatever. And Beast Slayer replaced Fated. I'm not sure that I want that, but can't do much about it. What about you? Warren's Adventure replaced Ruins Explorer. I'd rather have the Explorer. Yeah, and that's the reason why we're so lucky with scouting, because we had the Ruins Explorer for this run. To be honest, this one sucks. I really like having Explorers in my group. Okay.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that
Much
letter.
money do we have? 63.5. I have quite a few level 5 heroes. I'm thinking about trying a champion run. I don't want to do a champion run until we have like 4 people fully upgraded. For that we need upgrades of guild and blacksmith. Let's have a look at that before we end this video. So here we need, how much is that? 98 crests, and here it's 84. Yeah, so we need how much, like 40 more crests, something like that. Once we upgrade both the guild and the blacksmith, we should have enough money to upgrade 4 people and try a champion run. But not yet. Okay, no luck here. Also need more crests for this. Remember like 30 rounds ago when I was talking about how throwing away crests is gonna bite us in the ass in the future? Here it is. Okay, and as usual, let's check our targets for the next part. Gather 3 holy relics. Hate that. What's the reward? Accuracy crit, -4 dodge. This is not the bad trinket though, and it would give us sport traits. May do this. You know, just take some level 3 people, ruins and a medium run. It shouldn't be a big problem. We just go for some money and heirlooms, but gathering relics sucks. What else do we have? Swine King. I'm so scared of this run. I'll have to check the Swine King, what we could do about him. Holy Orders, but, well, I don't want Holy Orders. I think this trinket is garbage. So, we're gonna wait with this. Berserker's mask is okay-ish. I'm not sure that I want to do a long Warren's run for that. Out of curiosity, what do we have here? Book of Sanity, don't really care about that. Sacred Scroll. Just can't use a trinket that reduces a stun skill chance on Westall. Would be at -3 speed. That just makes her basically worthless. No. What else? We already have Commander's Orders. Rose Gloves. What is this one? 25% damage in first position, but it reduces crit and speed. No, that's too much for 25% damage. If it was just the speed, probably it would be okay, but minus 3% crit is just way too much. This mask again. We could maybe try a short cove run. It would give us portraits. And he... Oh! Oh! Ah! This is in higher difficulty than these very rare trinkets. This is the ancestral one. It's like the highest rarity, the strongest stuff. And 10% accuracy with 10% prompt, that's a lot. Damn. And it's a, ah! Why does it have to be a long run? If it was a medium run, I would probably try it even in Cove. Even without upgraded group, it would be very risky. But Ancestral Trinket is probably worth it. But a long run in Cove with heroes who are not fully upgraded, you just wouldn't be able to get through that. It sucks. I hate leaving Ancestral Trinket behind. But you would just waste resources on this run. I don't believe that we can like guarantee that we finish this run. Well, okay. So I'll decide if we go for ruins or cove. I should probably start doing cove runs, so we unlock bosses here. But as usual, I'll think a bit more about this off camera, and I hope you like this part. Join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.